Namaste, everybody. I'm glad that you are here with me. I'm going to text you, or rather, put on the chat part my cell number. Just in case you have a question, a comment, you're welcome to ask me. I check my phone once in a while during class for that purpose. So I'm Sara Alavi. This class is normally part of my online yoga therapy studio, virtual. I go live like this every weekday, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9 to 10:15. It's the active yoga class. And Tuesdays and Thursdays is also active, but it is much less active. We use a chair to practice the yoga poses, as well as half and half of the class. Half is using the chair to do yoga poses, and the other half is the guided yoga nidra, which is a sleep based meditation. And it doesn't matter how advanced you are in your yoga practice, yoga nidra is for all practitioners, brand new and moderate or advanced levels. I think that being able to quiet the mind and be still and motionless and to concentrate and to allow and to relax is pretty much advanced, right? Most of us are used to going and thinking. So the meditation, the yoga nidra meditation, is really the easiest, the most wonderful, most beneficial, and also the most balancing, recharging, healing, and also deepest meditation I know. And anyone can do it. You can do it seated. Anyway, I explain a little bit more in each class. Feel free to go to my website, sara.guru, and sign up for the online yoga therapy studio. Most of the people, my students that are here on this channel, that's usually set the day's intention with this yoga class. And if you're busy in the mornings, you can practice after work. The video will be uploaded on the archives. So this class begins in 2 minutes. I wanted to talk with you a little bit about the topic of today's class. Good morning, Marcia. It is so beautiful and sunny. I'm going to type this here. Sunny, sunny. All right. Thank you for checking in. And anyway, it seems like I'm being unprofessional, but I want my students usually check in the morning, and sometimes some of you have requests like what to work on. So today we are focusing on the self-love. Most of our thoughts, which we have about 65,000 thoughts a day, and much of them are negative. I would really courageously, I would dare say all of them are negative, but mostly are negative, and they're repeat thoughts. And they are the thoughts that we were raised with, and we've heard others say, our parents, teachers, people in our worlds have said those words, and we just subconsciously, because we're a child, we like a sponge soak them up, and that's how we begin to talk to ourselves. And when we do something that it seems like we have failed and we didn't succeed, then we really go forward to criticize ourselves and to beat ourselves up for whatever. But the truth is, those negative thoughts, first of all, they're not the truth. Number two, they're only thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. So the number one step towards Self love is stop criticism of all kinds, ourselves and others. And in case you think I got this down 100%, no. I can say about 80% I'm there. 80% of the time, I am having positive self talk because I've been practicing for a long, long time. And so self criticism has to go. Let's stop that already, and to know that is the doorway to opening your world into being and loving yourself exactly the way you are. So we will practice our yoga poses this morning, and I'm going to with curiosity and with self-love. And I have my mat. I want to ask you to grab your mat. I will straighten, I guess, my mat. Maybe I'll change the screen. And so get your mat and get some blankets, get a bolster if you have one, perfect. If not, I'm sure you can grab a few pillows from the house and have something to cover your eyes with for the last part of the class or shavasana, which means relaxation, stillness. And so do that. And as you step on your mats this morning, forget about the world and all your problems. This is the time that you may dedicate to you, to self love. And honestly, most of us are not used to doing that. We're used to uh, attending to other people, thinking about stuff, worrying about stuff, thinking about solving our lives, thinking about, oh, how we can make something happen. We most of the time we're managing our lives and other people, and so just stop the chase. Let's take a vacation, get on our mats. When you practice your yoga, think about loving even those negative thoughts. Okay, so think about a innocent child having a temper tantrum. He didn't get his candy, and in a grocery store, just lying down on his back with his knees bent, as if he's about to do a bridge pose, and screaming and kicking and you know um, stomping his feet and kicking his fists. And but what do? You cannot hate that child, even though it's embarrassing and annoying and aggravating in the it's not good behavior, but it's just a small innocent child. So think about your own persistent repetitive negative thoughts, negative patterns, your procrastination, your um, I don't know, self criticism, your all that, what all those thoughts that scare you, all those thoughts that make you feel this little and feel like you're not good enough, and all of that, they need love too. So, and I mean it in a way that you may experience it within yourself on our yoga mats, because all of life, it deserves and needs love to be transformed. Okay, so otherwise, if you are wanting to heal yourself, then you have to love the disease because you created it, right? And most of us don't want to hear that. We're like, I'm going to turn off the phone or the laptop or computer. The thing is, we are powerful creators and we create our life. And yes, given, and it's really aggravating, frustrating to admit that, oh, I've been unconscious, unaware. I've been on autopilot. It was my negative programming that created all this chaos or whatever, this disease or whatever, there's a million things the mind will argue with what I just said. But the truth is, when we are not aware of our thoughts, and those thoughts are all affirmations, if we live our lives for most majority of our life in repeating negative affirmations in our mind, then it's bound to create something negative because our thoughts create our experiences. That's the way it is. And so now that we're like, oh, so that's the name of the game, that's how that works. Well, yeah. And so now we claim our power and say, oh goodness, I'm going to catch those thoughts and I'm going to turn them around one by one. And I'm going to look at them just like a child having a temper tantrum in the grocery store. And I'm going to love him and say to him, no, this is not the way to be. Lovingly, firmly grab him, kiss him on the head, and walk out of the grocery store. When he calms down, you love him, and he will get rewarded in the right time with his candy that he never got when he wanted to get it. That's the only way that you can, over time, teach that child that he will get more positive experiences and more candy if he is behaving, right? So it's the same with the mind. The conscious mind is the talkative, programmed part of our mind. It's not our fault, but the dis-ease, the chaos, the unhealthy relationships, the frustration in the world, in our lives, is just a symptom of our own creation, of our own self criticism, and all the negative thoughts. So, whatever you have going on in your life right now, take a few moments to just breathe and bless it all for now and say, I am willing to start fresh. I can do it. I deserve the best. I'm going to show myself self love, and I can do it. And let's go. Let's go on this path. It's really wonderful. It's only thoughts, and the thoughts. Last thing I say is those negative thoughts are there to protect you, to protect us from bad things to happen, from negativity, but it's like a paradox, right? The more negative thought, the more negative experiences. But a child's mind, which we had at the child, but it's like a repeat of the child's mind that we had when we're smaller, continues on unconsciously, and it doesn't know that we have this. So now we have to be initiating from our higher self, right? From our adult self, the adult mind, and go, wait, I got this. I don't need to, I don't need my mind to protect me. I'm open. I'm open to experience new things. I choose joy, fun, and ease and positivity from now on. And the little by little, the body heals because the mind is healing. So that's just, it's a paradox, and you can do it. So let's have an experience. All right, wonderful. And so take a moment. If you have essential oils, I'm big on essential oils. Marjoram, I'm into doTERRA. It's on my website. Most of you have some oils right now, so apply your oils. I am going to go with marjoram this morning. I'm going to apply a few drops on my neck. My neck is usually always tight, and so I bet you relate to that. And you would think a lot. And okay, so how's that for a little bit of more ease with the mat? Now you just have to see. I just have to change the monitor so you can see my head. All right, so come on up and stand up, and stand up as you apply your oils. Put your hands, around your face, not too close, but a little. Let's see, maybe I can move my mat exactly like this. Yeah, there you go. I think this is good so that you can see my body, my feet. Okay, so bring your hands toward your face. Not too close to the face, but like around here so you can smell the aroma of your oils. Let all your attention go to the aroma, and then feel it relax your shoulders. All right, so place your hands together by your heart, together like this. Bring your hands to your chest. Bring your feet a little closer, or this much allow yourself to feel stable. Close your eyes. And as you inhale, begin to feel your feet standing you up, holding your weight, connecting you to Earth herself. Exhale, squeeze the abdominals, lift your belly, lift the heart, keep the shoulders down on your back, and feel the aroma of your oils. You don't have any essential oils, it's okay. Just think about a beautiful, yummy smelling rose. Smell the rose. Try to really feel and smell an aroma of a rose if you don't have essential oils. Inhale. Exhale. And now let us all set an intention for our class this morning. This is a class, but yet it's also a mini retreat from the rest of the world, the rest of the areas of your life. So stay rooted, grounded, eyes closed. Feel your palms pressing together by your heart. Feel the shoulders down on your backs. Lower jaw easing, dropping so you're not clenching your teeth. I like to suggest an intention like this. I resolve to learn how to love myself unconditionally. Now, I resolve to learn or practice loving myself unconditionally now. And something like that. Open, gently bow to yourself and thank yourself for tuning in, being on your yoga mat, your safe zone, a space in the whole world that you can be completely you. So open your eyes, bring your arms down alongside you, begin to open your feet a little wider and get the feet to become like number 11 and turn to the little toe mound of your foot so that your feet begin to arch. Take a nice inhale, open your arms up, reach up, look up, and then exhale, open your heart, forward fold, put your fingers on the mat or on the carpet, wherever you are. Release the head and the neck all the way. Inhale, bend your knees, put your hands on your laps, come on up. Inhale, continue inhaling, reach up, look up. Exhale, repeat, open your heart, dive down, hands on the mat. Release all the way, shaking the head, letting it all go. And then bend your knees, hands on your knees, come on up halfway, pressing into your feet, reach up, look up, inhale up. And lean back, even exhale. One last time, open the heart, swan dive, release. Now this time, open your feet a little wider. Hands are grounded, turning onto the little toe mound of your feet. Release the head and the neck all the way. Breathe. Inhale, bend your right knee. Shift your whole body to the right. Center and over to the left. Go slowly. Inhale and exhale. Feel the whole hip area. Your inner thighs stretch, your hamstrings, your feet awakening. One more time each way. Be sure to breathe. Bend the knees, hands on the mat, let go of your head and neck, shaking the head all the way. Inhale, lift the head, walk your hands forward, move your hips back and back. Bend your knees one by one. Now the spine is tall, your head is between your arms. Okay? Bend one knee and shift over to the other side. One more time each way. Good job, everyone. Walk your hands back, heel toe in. Put your hands on your legs. Come on up. Reach, hold, close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Root to yourself through your feet. Exhaling, reach through your crown. Feel all the sensations in your body. Warming up, waking up, claiming our power. Inhale and exhale. Notice your own energy throughout your whole body. Good job, everyone. Drop your arms, fix your shirts, and then heel toe in. Come on up and walk in place. Now let us go ahead and face the one corner of our mat. Those of you that have blocks, you are welcome to use those blocks. And I will keep mine here. I can also demonstrate as we go. So standing, let's move a little bit and do some sun salutations to warm up and enjoy our body. Allow the heartbeat to increase and also claiming your power in each posture. Meaning be here now, remind yourself of your own intention as we go through the postures. So think about alignment, think about breathing, think about following along, and don't force yourself. You gotta be nurturing and loving best as you can at this time. So inhale, take your arms up, slow and steady. Reach up and look up and lean back a little bit as you tighten your buttocks and your legs and abdomen. Exhale, open your arms, open your heart, forward fold, bend your legs, reach for your blocks if you want, or simply put your hands on the mat, release the head and the neck. Hands on your legs, come on up only halfway. Make your spine really flat. Exhale, squeeze your abdomen, touch the mat, drop your head, release all the way. Inhale, flatten your back, hands on your legs. Keep coming up, keep inhaling. Add the arms up, reach up, look up, lean back a little bit. Keep grounding through your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Open your heart, open your arms, forward fold. Feel your back, and then bend your knees when you need to, when your hamstrings are really tight. Let go of your head and neck. And then inhale, flatten your back, put your hands on your knees. Last time, hands on the mat. This time, step your right foot back and release the back knee slowly to the mat. And walk your front foot a little further away, straight forward. Now shift your hips forward. Come and put your hands on your front leg. Activate both legs. Drop your shoulders down. Lift the heart and look up. Press into the little toe mound side of your foot. Smiling, breathing, feeling the stretch in the groin area. Hold. Exhale, go forward. Grab hold of the mat. Slide your front foot back and curl the toes under every toe and push your hips back. Feel the stretch in your legs. So good. Roll the shoulders away. Swallow a couple of times. Take a deep breath and release. Exhale all the way. Feel that stretch in the back of each toe. And then come on up and step your right foot up between your hands. And then slide the back leg back. And put the top of the foot on the mat on the back leg. Now let us put our hands on the upper leg. Come on up. Pressing firmly into the little toe mound of your front foot. And then shift your hips forward. Firmly activating both legs. Smile so that you're not forcing the body. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale, feeling your aliveness. I can do it. I resolve to practice self-love now. And then come down on the mat. Slide your front foot back. Now we want to place our forearms on the mat. You with me? Your forearms are like a number 11. Curl the toes under. Push your hips back and back. Exhale. And then come on back up. Lifting the hips. Put your palms down. Wrists pressing down. Elbows pressing down. Shoulders are back. Activate your abdomen. Straighten the right leg on the mat. So the toes are curled under on the back leg. Reaching through the back heel. Inhale, exhale, feel all that activity and power in that whole right leg. So press into your forearms, roll your shoulders away from your ears, move your spine back and back. Breathing in, breathing out, and then switch legs. Bring the right knee down and straighten the left leg. Everybody breathe deeply. If the elbows begin to slide away, slide them back in so that they are right below the shoulder joint, maybe an inch forward. Breathe deeply. Squeeze that leg you're stretching. Feel your abdominals working. Even the other shin on the mat is really active. Take a deep inhale. And now keep that left leg off the floor and let the right foot join the left and stay here for 3 deep breaths. You're hovering, squeeze your buttocks, abdomen, tighten, shoulders back, breathe, reach through the heels. Release the knee down, both knees. Walk your hands toward your knees. Good job, everybody. We got to work hard. And lift your knees off the floor. Bring both feet on the mat. And then bring your hands on your legs, flat back. Come on up all the way. Reach up. Look up and lean back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Stay here. Inhale, root through your feet. Exhale, reaching out through the crown, meaning take your awareness when you inhale to both feet. Grow roots in through the earth. Exhale, reaching out through your crown. Breathing in, breathing out. And with your next inhalation, with your legs remaining straight, forward fold like this. Put your hands on the floor. Walk your hands away into your plank. Stay in that plank. And then walk your hands back. Keep those legs straight. Come on up. Put your hands on your legs. Come on up. Reach up, look up, lean back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a couple of moments to feel your body. Doing really well, everybody. So good. Enjoy, because these postures are healthy. They help you strengthen. They help you squeeze out all tension. Also building muscles and building your inner power. So inhale, we're going to step the right foot forward as far away as we can, lifting the back heel off the floor. Inhale and push and step back the front foot back and go back and take a moment. You can do whatever you want to do with your hands. You can put your hands on your hips or keep them up in the air. Let's do the same leg one more time. Inhale, step. Exhale, back. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Take a moment if you need to step side to side, whatever. We're just having fun, right? Take a deep breath. Shoulders back. Other leg. If you have issues or you don't feel like your balance is your strong point, whatever, you can hold a chair and take one foot up and bring it back, like pressing into the chair. Or you can stand by the wall and do this. Go here and push off. So let's practice the other leg, all right? Ready? Inhale, concentrate. Exhale, push back. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten the abdomen. Your belly is really working. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Hold your stance. Hold your mountain foundation. Now we want to have fun doing a standing posture that is also balancing only on one leg at one time. So I want to suggest to stand by a wall. See, my cute curtains are actually from Yoga Home. So I kind of nailed them up on the wall. So they're not really like curtains, there are no windows behind them. They're actually the wall itself. So it's great to be able to rely on the wall behind me when I do standing postures. Just because my mind can relax, my body can relax, and I can have more fun in any given balancing postures. So take a deep inhale and release. Check and make sure your feet are like a number 11. So feet could be 5-6 inches away or even further, but no more than 10 inches away, so that you can have stability. Now, what we want to do is we're going to do the tree posture in like 5 different positions, 5 different ways. So your hands could be up in the air, on your waist, or against the wall, or find out a combination. One hand on the wall, one hand on the heart, one hand up in the air, whatever. Just get creative. So you want to really, really, really think about balancing your weight on your right leg. When you do that, you automatically feel the energy flow and activity running through the right foot all the way through your quadriceps, inner thigh muscles, into even the right side of your hip, into your abdomen, out through the crown. So I want you to keep this energy channel, this activity, and then lifting the left leg and tap your toes only. So my toes are only touching the mat. Toes are pointed, and do whatever you want to do with your arms. And I'm going to demonstrate. You all stay where you are. If I'm standing and wanting to do the tree pose, I do not want you to shift your hips like this and tap your toes like that. If you're like struggling, like this isn't it. So give yourself the ample support you need. You don't have to do it all yourself. In fact, from this point on forward, you don't have to do anything, any project, anything all by yourself and all alone. Always, you will be asking for help anytime you need it. That's self-love, okay? So feel supported, hold on to the wall or the chair, and balancing this other leg is really, really active too, and your hips are nice and leveled, okay? Good job, everybody. One more breath. Excellent. Now, everybody, put that foot right back with the other foot. Inhale. Let's do another version of the tree. Now, slip. I'm going to stand here and face you. You guys stay by the wall or hold the chair. And now, as you stand in your mountain foundation, which is claiming my power pose, feet parallel, abdominals and legs are strong, and you're bringing the energy of earth through you and out through the crown. It's one way to bless yourselves. And next tree is you bend your left knee and put that heel. Notice the mounds of my toes are on the mat. Good job. Inhale. Even if you're an advanced yoga student, a yogi, yogini, go flow with me like this just to see, practice samtosha. Interlace your fingers, accept your index, and lift your arms up. This, and then an option. This is simply an option. Stay here. Breathe. Follow the energy line from the bottom foot, the right foot, all the way out through your fingertips. Rib muscles are really actively pulling your rib cages in and lifting them up. You're smiling, or at least relaxing your face. Inhale and exhale. Good job. And then release all the way. And now we want to bring the foot all the way into the inner thigh and fix the hips and whatever you want to do with your arms. Breathe deeply. Stay here. The bottom leg is really active. And yes, I'm wobbly, but it's okay. It's good. Inhale. Exhale. Relax the shoulders. I am a willow tree. And then release. Put both feet on the mat, hands to heart. Close your eyes and feel. Process how you feel. Feel how you feel. Experience how you feel. Oh, hello, Rebecca. I just noticed you're here. Breathing in, breathing out. And whenever you are ready, Let's practice everything the second side. Here we go. So the first mountain foundation, choose your hands on the wall, whatever, tap your toes in front. So now you're standing on your left leg. Breathe here, feeling tall, grounded, and stable. A perfect affirmation in this posture is to repeat your own intention out loud to yourself. I resolve to practice self-love. Breathe. Put your heel inside of the other heel. Keep your hips nice and level. Breathe deeply. I choose my thoughts. I choose my thoughts so I can choose my own experiences. Breathe, everybody. When ready, bring your heel inside of the inner thighs of the other leg. When ready, release. Grab the foot. Foot goes to the floor. Mounted foundation. Close your eyes and breathe. So now I like to ask you to have a moment to loosen up your stance and stand in a very much more relaxed way. You don't have to be rigid or active or anything. Just stand up. And then what I want to ask you to do is I'm going to come closer, take your palms toward your body and tap the pinky side of your hands together and say, I am aware of those negative thoughts in my mind. And I choose to release them, let them go. I choose to love them. I choose to bless them. To look at them. Now take your 10 fingertips, tap the very top of the head, not all the way back on the sides, but the top of the head. You know where babies' heads are soft? That's where you tap and say, I see those judgments and comments and negative thoughts in my mind. I see them, I hear them, they are familiar. Everybody breathe between your eyebrows, but I am choosing to bless them and love on them and thank them for being there. Breathe, everybody. May not make sense to you all at this time, but I promise you, this is huge. Tap at a corner of the eyes. Both, very lightly. Don't go tapping too hard. We don't want anything hard around the eyes. As you tap at the corners of your eyes, say, I want to thank those negative thoughts and all those judgments for protecting me all these years. They have served me well. Tap under your eyes where the bones are. As many fingertips as you can. I thank those negative thoughts and judgments. Even though they weren't exactly pleasant, tap under the nose, but they protected me. They have served me until now. Breathe deeply. Tap underneath the lower lip and say, I haven't failed. I had to do something to help myself feel better, to feel safe. Keep tapping under your lower lips. Now I don't need those thoughts to do that for me. I can replace them with positive thoughts, collarbones, to help me feel strong and empowered because I know I am safe now. Slap under your left armpit and say, I choose to practice self-love. Slap the other under your other armpit and say, by relaxing into each moment, by allowing each moment to be here now. And then tap your karate chops again and say, Allowing myself to be present with each moment is a definition of self-love. Tap the top of the head and say, I'm letting go of all those judgments. I will even have my own blessing ceremony after class. Between the eyebrows, maybe I'll have a cupcake with a candle. At the corners, I have a ritual for this celebration of awareness and this beautiful technique under the eyes of self-love, self-acceptance, and self-empowerment. Under the nose, I'm no longer helpless towards this negativity or this helplessness because I know how to turn those thoughts around. Under the lower lip, it's exciting to know they're only thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. And I can do it. Collarbones, yes, I know I can do it. And then under your arms, yes, I know I can do it. Under the other arm, yes, I know I can do this. Karate chop, I can do this. Now your breath is the key to changing this around. Top of the head and say, when I can locate my breath, I know I'm present. And when I'm present, I am empowered. And that's another definition of self-love. Now everybody reach those arms overhead, lean back. Exhale, arms alongside you. And now let's move a little bit more. So let go of all the nervous energy. Standing the back of your mat, facing the front. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Woo, and step it right back. Same leg, go for it. And squeeze those fists. Go here and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Get this momentum going. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Very mindful. And make sure you don't do funny things with your feet. Keep breathing. One more time together. Inhale, exhale, go back, marching in place. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Breathing in, reach up, look up, lean back. Exhale, arms alongside you. Get your feet in the 11. Ready? Step your other foot forward and back 7 times. Breathe in. Exhale back. Have fun with this. If you wobbly, hold on to the wall, hold on to the chair, but just don't bend your ankle. Make sure you don't lose momentum of carefulness. Breathe, even smile. Good. One more. I wasn't counting. I admit. When you go back, march in place. And I want to show my cute sieve, reminding everybody. Thanks again, Rebecca. There's all this fishnet here, right? It's a colander sieve. So be a sieve. When you see those thoughts and emotions come, let them come through. Imagine water draining out through the bottom of this, okay? You be the sieve. I have this in my yoga room, Rebecca. She gave it to me. Thank you again. I love my cabbie pants, by the way. So finishing it up, bring yourself where we started. Hands to heart, feet in 11. Inhale, press into your feet. Bring the energy of earth into you, knowing that your whole body is healing itself. All you have to do is remove the obstacles that create whatever that needs to be healed within you. Maybe depression, anxiety, insomnia, weight gain. Hello, I know about weight gain. That's what I'm addressing these days. But I'm having fun doing it. No more those negative thoughts, right? And so every one of us has something or some things to heal within us. Mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. So sometimes our energies need healing, which all of that goes together. So inhale, claim your power. Repeat your own intention one more time. Exhale, arms up, reach up, look up, lean back. Exhale, forward fold, touch the mat with 10 fingertips. Release your head and neck. Keep those legs straight, letting it all go. Hands remain on the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, squeeze your abdomen, drop all the way into your fold. Bend your knees, lift the head, come on up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Roll to the little toe mound of your feet, arching the toes, arching the feet. Feel the heartbeat increase. Breathing in, open your eyes, hands by your hips, turn your right toes out, just like that. And then slide your back heel back. Bend your front leg, straighten the front leg. Keep your torso and your hips towards the screen. Bending the knee, straightening the knee. Bend the knee. This time when you straighten the leg, stay here. Take that front arm up, reach up and lean back. Back arm is releasing, sliding down on the back leg. Breathe into this. Inhale, root through your feet. Squeeze those legs. Exhale, tighten the abdomen, lift, reach. One more breath, everybody. Hold, hold. And then come down. As you bend your front leg, reach the front arm. At the back arm, turn your head, look at your front hand. Spread your fingers wide. Reach the arms away, but keep the upper body right above your pelvis. Breathe deeply and say to yourself, yes, I know I can do this. I choose to practice self-love, self-forgiveness, self-awareness, self-transformation. All goes hand in hand. And then hands to heart, turn both feet to the same direction. Close your eyes and feel all the sensations throughout the whole body. Release with a sigh. And then open your eyes, hands to your hips. Turn your left toes out, slide the back heel back. Now bend your front knee, straighten the front knee. You can keep the arms out like that if you want to. When you bend one leg and press into the back heel, make sure you stay grounded, very much aware of your thoughts. Actually, I bet there was no thoughts. I bet they were just feelings. Feel your body. Inhale, exhale, straighten the front leg, reaching the upper arm up. Squeeze your legs, tighten the abdomen. Gaining energy, wisdom, nurturing from the earth, protection from the Father Sky. There's a lot of fantastic energy beaming your way from your ancestors, guides, teachers, angels, from the sky, from the universe, from all the stars and galaxies. Receive all that blessing. Exhale. Go into your warrior two, looking over your front hand. Bend your front leg. Spine is tall. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And then straighten the front leg. Turn your feet to the same direction. Feel the sensations through the body, letting it all go now. Bring your hands to your hips, heel toe in, marching in place when you're able. Now we're going to go to the floor and enjoy a few minutes of floor work and deep relaxation and some stretching. And if you like to have a sip or two or even half a cup of water, enjoy a sip or two. As you take yourselves to the mat, make sure you have your props, blankets, and, props, bolsters. something to cover your eyes, maybe a scarf. And how yogis set up for relaxation posture is we put a bolster, this beautiful, fat, chubby, yummy, comforting, nurturing bolsters could be purchased online. I can help you if you want to give me a text or something. I can send you a link. There's a wholesaler. It's really good quality and good prices and reasonable shipping. So get yourself a bolster. You can use it so many different ways. And have an eye pillow. Carissa used to make them for us at the studio, but you put these little tiny, but they shouldn't be more than these tiny ones, maybe few ounces, just 2 ounces, 3 ounces of organic flaxseed or something. That's what we have in there. So have a blanket for under your head. So let's already set up. We'll do some floor work on our back. So put the blanket, very much thin one, under your head. And then you have your maybe sandbags. Have sandbags also. These are about 15 pounds. They'll go on your belly or your thighs. If you have more, keep bringing them close to you. You may not be cold right now, but your temperatures do drop when you relax, when you meditate, when you go still. So cover your body with another blanket, but not yet. So keep another blanket nearby, eye pillow ready. When you want to roll on your back, scoot your buttocks forward. You activate your abdominals. Slowly go to your forearms, and then you can put the tip of your shoulders as well as your head and neck on the blanket. It's just lovely. It's a good practice to open the chest, to release the shoulders. When you feel like you are ready, bring your right knee to your chest, rotate the ankle. Take a deep breath. Rotate the other direction. Flex and point your foot. Release the arms by your side, but keep the knee bent and make a few circles with that thigh bone. See, I'm going to cross it over at my midline and, circle, feel the hip joint. And then other direction, same leg. Relax your shoulders. If you've had hip replacement, just be easy. Smaller circles would be good. Hug that knee to your chest one more time. Now we want to take the left hand on the right leg and twist to the other side and straighten both legs opposite direction to get a good twist and the outer thigh stretch. Open your arms and listen. The poses really mean nothing. It's how you do the pose that means everything. So if you're being rough and tough and stern and mean toward your body, you're like, I don't care. You talk to your body like, you have to do this. I'm tired of you being naggy and painful or whatever. That is not the way to be. That's how I used to be like 20 years ago. But you got to be like, oh, okay, if you need to bend your knee, maybe you just want to do it little tiny, movement, so be it. Okay, please be willing to bypass that ego mind that talks in a mean way and come back and hug that knee and relax. Because the other way just don't work. You know it. You have experienced it. Come on. It's time, right? If you're really stern and resistance to all this goodness toward yourself, tap it out. In fact, straighten the right leg, let both legs relax. Take your 10 fingers, tap the top of the head, everybody. Take a deep inhale. Release with the sigh. With it, let go of all that resistance between the eyebrows. Do it again. Inhale. Outer corners. Let go of all the deep-seated resistance and meanness and toughness. Let it all go. Under your eyes. As you tap, say, I don't know where I got all that meanness and toughness within me towards myself. Under the nose. But I'm letting it go. It don't work for me anymore. You like my grammar? It don't work. It don't work. Under the lower lip. I don't have to hold on to it anymore. I'm tired. Collarbones. I deserve better. My body deserves better. I am open to all good now. I choose to practice self-love. Reach the arms overhead, stretch, and then hug your other leg in. Rotate the ankle. Good job, everybody. All right, who's going to come and do yoga with me this next Wednesday at Dragon Yoga? Wednesday at noon. You got to go online and sign up for my class on their website. Now I'm an employee. I'm a contract labor. Desiree, my love, she's the owner. And I am so thrilled to join her fantastic team. She reminds me, okay, so rotate the hip joint now, the leg bone. You got to breathe and relax your shoulders. She is a mini me. Oh my gosh, all that I used to do at the studio, she's doing it and then some, because she's younger. And she just is just that way. I love her so much. Known her for many years. She's so good, so ethical, so hardworking, so kind. I just love that girl. And so anyway, that place is really simple and cute and perfect. So hug that leg into your chest again. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the abdomen, and then roll, twist, and enjoy it your own way. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor. Keep your abdominals active. So the website, I think it's just Google Dragon Yoga. It used to be Hidden Dragon, but it's a long history. The pandemic, she ended up having to close the studio like I did, but she reopened. Someone is giving her the space to use, and through donations she's picking back up, and it's lovely to see and all the happening. And this Saturday there's a fundraising art show, and I am doing a workshop there with Bryce, another yoga therapist in town. Not this Saturday, the following, on the 12th of June, 2 to 4 p.m. It's What is Yoga Therapy? And we'll have a little bit of everything. We'll bring all our knowledge and talents together. And we are raising money for India. And there's 2 workshops back to back, one in June, one in July. So I hope you sign up and join me. I'll have that information via newsletter this weekend. So straighten both legs, rub your belly. So Dragon Yoga. It used to be Hidden Dragon. When she reopened, she's calling it, the dragon is no longer hidden. It's Dragon Yoga. It's so cute. So relax in your Shavasana. Rub your tummy if you want to hug both knees into your chest and rock yourself a few times. That might be lovely. Take a moment to really enjoy the massage on your backs. And if you fall into a category at this time of having limitations to do these postures or even being on your back, feel so good anyway, and prop yourself up in a comfortable couch or a chair for this relaxation segment of the class. The chair yoga class might be exactly what you might benefit from while you give your body what it needs to heal, or rather removing the obstacles through the yoga nidra and the chair modifications, all that. So glad you're here. When you're here, put your sandbag on your pubic bones, hip bones, cover your eyes, cover your feet. I'm demonstrating, but I'm going to get up in a minute to guide you. So I'm going to throw the blanket. Come on, I can do it. I know I can do it. Okay. Then I'm going to have the blanket only on my feet because my toes are cold, and then covering my eyes, and that will be sufficient because it's not that cool in my home. It's actually a little warm. So like this. So you're resting. You allow the armpits to open. So slide your arms alongside you. You can bend your fingers, rather bend your elbows and put your fingers around your ribs, like barely fingertips touch the fabric of your clothing, and direct the breath to your abdomen. When you inhale, the belly rises. Exhale, belly falls towards the floor. So continue with your breath. And relax. Let the body just release itself. Absolutely nothing to do or achieve. Allow yourself to just be here. Now that you have dropped into yourself and given yourself permission to relax and absolutely do nothing, just be here, still and motionless. Allow yourself to hear this beautiful poem that I'm going to read to you. And as I read it to you, feel it in every cell of your body. because it is written for you. And it is the truth. And so it is that while I read you this poem, allow the breath to keep you safe and in the present moment. Think about someone you love, someone you feel love with. Could be a person or an animal. Feel that love. Put that love in the flow. Every cell of your body, all around your energy field. Put that love in your whole space that you are there right now. Put that love in your mat, in your props and blankets and eye pillows. Feel that love through your breath. Each time you exhale, relax deeper and deeper. You won't believe it, and strange as it sounds, extraordinary magic follows you around. And the camera cannot catch it. You won't see it in the mirror. If I say, look back and look behind you, you turn around, it disappears. But I see it, I see it. I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. Out of thin air, you appeared in my life like a burst of technicolor in a world of black and white. When my heart was locked inside the box, you reached inside, and now I see my future when I look into your eyes. I see it. I see it. I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. And I know that miracles happen. Who cares what they say? Because love's nothing short of a miracle, happening over and over every day, every moment. So I'll keep my eyes open, awed and amazed. And if you start to doubt it, I'll remind you of the million ways I see it. I see it. I swear I do. I see extraordinary magic in you. Allow yourself to be and to feel. And the thoughts coming and going in the background. And you are willing to let them come and let them go. Just for this little while that we do this today, have nothing to worry about. And know that the same force that created the universe, created all the stars, all the galaxies, lies within you. That force is powerful and loving. The same love that created the entire universe lies within you. So all that is within you is loved, lovable, and loving. that all things can be transformed with this love. So as you breathe into yourself, those tiny little shallow breaths, carry with them so much love. And so allow yourself to be open to love yourself. Think about your right palm. Wiggle your right hand, your fingers, and bring your right hand and slip it right over the center of your chest. Your collarbones, your sternum, held with your strong right palm. Breathe into that hand, breathe into the heart, and releasing. And bring the other fingers and hand and palm right over the right hand, over the chest, over the heart. Breathe into the heart and releasing. Deep breath into the heart. Hold for a moment. And then releasing. Breathe into the heart. And releasing. Breathe into the heart. And releasing. Now bend your knees one by one. Wrap your arms around your legs and rock yourself. And roll over to your right side with your eyes closed. And then slowly curl yourself into a fetal position on your right side. Curled up in a fetal position, feel yourself safe and secure in the womb of existence of Mother, Divine Mother. In yoga, we call life herself the Divine Mother. Our lives are in her hand. Our existence are in her hands. Feel yourself safe and secure in her womb. And experience feeling safe and secure in this posture. Hand over any worries, fears, anxieties, stress, and unworthiness. All criticism, let it all go now. Give them to her to hold for you. And whenever you're ready, Use your upper hand and arm and leg with your eyes closed to come up into a seated posture. And then bring your hands once again over your heart, right hand, left hand, over the collarbone, sternum. Breathe into the heart and releasing. Rest back in vast awareness, watching all those thoughts coming and going around you, behind you, back of your head. Breathing into the heart and releasing. And remember your intention for class and change nothing. And regardless what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed in this session, in this mini retreat, something deep within has shifted to connect you with your intention. Now, remind yourself all through the day, you are able to empower yourself each and every time you find yourself in reaction, and replace it with your intention. Palms together by your heart center. Bow deeply to yourself. Thank yourself for coming to this session, for practicing self-love, for being willing to let go of all self-criticism and to start on a new path of self-love and self-acceptance. So good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back. And this is Master Thor. He is 16 years old. He's the king. So love you all so much. And the poem was by someone who I cannot mention the name, but it's a beautiful poem. I didn't write it, but I found it. But anyway, I just hope that you enjoyed it. You are extraordinary beings, powerful creators of your own life. We're all co-creators. And so be well, practice all that you found helpful in this session. Think about joining my online yoga studio. Love to have you. Share this link with your friends and family members. Help them better their lives by turning their lives into a positive lifestyle. So take good care, and until next time, namaste. I appreciate your presence here. Until then, bye-bye.